Hello guys and welcome to today's 50 great short stories, and let's get this started with right now today. Alright, first off, keep in mind that today's story is set in World War One, so just be careful. Alright, so today is called The Tale and it's written by this guy named Joseph Conrad. Alright, so Joseph Conrad wrote the story about a British guy and a British lady, and they go ahead and have a little chat, and they're all like, hey, you know what, you want a story? And the lady's like, yes, please, tell me a story. Nah, I don't think you should. No, please, tell me a story. And like, fine, I'll tell you a story. And then he goes ahead and does everything he can think of. He's like, how about a war story? Any story is fine, except maybe war, but acceptable. And he talks about this. Alright, so this is a different dimension, and we're just gonna go ahead and do whatever we please. Different story, fine. Alright, here. Get ready. First off, there is this British captain, and he found remains of a U-boat that are pretty suspicious. And he says, oh wait, this is really suspicious. Let's go find it. And he goes around, searches around, but he does find this Norwegian ship. And he realizes, it's anchored! Get out of the way, boys! And they miss it by 50 meters. They anchor themselves in, and they talk to the captain, and they're like, hey, why you stop there? We got some engine problems, so we have to anchor down here. And they're like, okay, suspicious, but okay. Hey, so, yeah, you're Norwegian. Yeah, with a Norwegian accent. And then the whole crew is Norwegian. They all say yes with a Norwegian accent. And they look at the ship, it's Norwegian. They look at the name, it's Norwegian. They look at the cargo, made in Norway. All that happens, and they're like, you're legitimate. Also, what was your reason that you're stopping again? Engine problem. And how long has this happened? A few hours ago, we're about to fix it now. How did you fix an engine in a few hours? Okay, this is suspicious. Let's go look at the file. And he goes, looks at the hull, and he's like, it's actually at full steam ahead, as if it can just run away anytime it wants. Like, hey, you said it was like a few minutes ago, eh? No, we said it was a few hours ago. Okay. How's it at full steam? What you mean, sir? It's at full steam. Like, you could run away whenever you want. Sir, you might need to recheck your instruments. My instruments are perfect. Give me yours. Full steam. Give me that. Tongue. Try again. 70% of steam. That's still enough to get out of port, isn't it? We're headed for the British port. We'll see you there. Suspicious. Okay, so orders from the Admiral. I need you to go ahead and get out of this place right now. And they're like, but sir, we don't know these waters at all. Well, bad luck, but luckily for you, I know the directions. Go this way, do it that way, do that way, and like, yes sir, thank you. They go that way, and they observe it, and they realize that it hits the ship. Then the crew's like, how did you give them those wrong directions? I wanted them to die. And then the lady's like, what? And I was like, to this day, I'm not sure that if I murdered those people, because the entire crew died. I'm not sure if I did a revenge for the British people or I did a murder. And to this day, I don't care. Suspicious. So basically, this whole thing is just about someone murdering someone. And to be honest, I think it actually works out pretty well. So let me sketch it out real quick. So like, yeah, ship sinking. And then the Norwegian flag. So like, imagine that first, like someone on a different ship, the captain of that ship, going ahead and saying, and while in the distance, there's like this Norwegian ship going ahead and being and sinking. Imagine that. So this is basically what I've drawn in the comic. So yeah, that actually works out pretty well too. This is pretty much this whole story. The tale is just a pretty stupid story. To be honest, I think the only message I can get from here is be careful. And just because you think it is doesn't mean that it is. Sometimes you need to check it, and sometimes you really need to do things yourself. To be honest, that's pretty much it. So, is there anything that you could probably add here? I'm not sure. Please tell me in the comments below. But the tale, to me, is just a suicide story. That's all I have. All I can say about it. And to be honest, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you guys in the next one. And until next time, Sean out. Peace. Bye bye. Oh, selfie. Let's check this out. We. Alright, bye.